last two videos, we talked about how common parasite exposure is and how parasites can contribute to immune load and lingering symptoms when the body can't fully clear what it's carrying. Today, I want to talk about timing because the body doesn't clear things randomly. It works in cycles, and when we understand those cycles, we can support the body more intelligently and with far less stress. The immune system, nervous system, hormones, and detox pathways all operate on rhythms. We see this with circadian rhythms, hormonal cycles, sleep-wake patterns, immune activation, and rest phases. The body is not designed for constant doing. It's designed for periodic clearing followed by recovery. Parasite support is no different. Many people notice symptom flares around the full moon. This may look like restless sleep, increased anxiety or irritability, digestive changes, headaches, itching, or skin sensations, or fatigue. This isn't mystical, it's physiological. Around the full moon, there are changes in nervous system tone, immune responsiveness, hormone signaling, inflammatory activity. Parasites also follow developmental and reproductive cycles, and certain stages are more active during this time. This makes the full moon a strategic window, not because we force anything, but because the body is already paying attention. Here's the part that matters most. When people hear about parasites and full moon timing, the instinct is often, I need to do a big cleanse and get rid of everything. That approach often creates nervous system overload, inflammatory reactions, worsening symptoms, and people quitting halfway through. The body doesn't respond well to panic. It responds to support, pacing, and containment. That's why the approach matters more than the products. Instead of random or aggressive cleanses, this approach uses a structured, cyclical reset, not to overwhelm the body, but to work with its natural rhythms. This reset focuses on three core principles. Drainage must come first, toxins must be bound and removed, and parasite support should be phased, not forced. Before parasite support begins, the body must be able to clear waste. This includes daily bowel movements, liver and bile flow, lymphatic movement, kidney support, and sweating through the skin. If someone is not having daily bowel movements or cannot sweat at all, the work is not to push harder, the work is to prepare the pathways. Preparation is part of the protocol. As parasites are supported out, they leave behind metabolic waste, inflammatory debris, neurotoxic byproducts. A binder is used to capture those byproducts so they can be safely escorted out of the body. This step protects the nervous system, the liver, the gut, and the brain. Skipping this step often leads to unnecessary discomfort. In addition to the drainage and binding support, this reset follows a three-product system designed to support different parasite types and developmental stages. Product 1 focuses on intestinal and surface level organisms, including roundworms, pinworms, threadworms, and certain protozoa. Product 2 supports deeper tissue-associated organisms, such as migratory roundworms, protozoa that embed more deeply, organisms associated with connective tissue or blood pathways. Product 3 addresses liver, biliary, and more protected organisms, including liver flukes, biliary parasites, encysted or entrenched stages. The reset is done around the full moon, but the length is flexible. The beginner is a 3-day window, the intermediate is a 5-day window, and the advanced is a 7-day window right around the full moon. Longer is not better. appropriate is better. Rather than forcing everything at once, this approach works gradually. Most kits are structured to support 12 monthly full moon resets, progressive reduction of organism load, and immune recalibration over time. The body responds better to rhythm than force. I want to acknowledge something important. Not everyone can afford to work with me one-on-one, and I understand that. This guided full moon reset is one way I can make this work more accessible, while still offering structure and education. It's being offered at a discounted rate, not to rush anyone, but to support people who are ready. And if you're not ready yet, preparation is the work. This is not about fighting the body. It's about listening to it, supporting it, and working with natural cycles. So if you are interested in doing the full moon parasite reset, reach out to me and we'll talk about getting started. Thank you.